Hi, my name is Dana Gallagher. I'm here today to talk to you about barking. It is one of the main reasons why dogs are given up to shelters or to new homes because people don't know how to deal with their dog's barking. The key to solving barking as a behavior issue is to figure out why it is that your dog is barking in the first place. You could punish the barking out, but all you're doing is getting rid of a symptom and you're doing nothing to address the real cause. Dogs bark for attention, and whether that's positive attention or negative attention, some dogs don't differentiate between that. So whether you get up and grab them a cookie or a toy because you're in the middle of a phone call and you need them to be quiet, or whether you get really fed up and yell, "Shut up," at your dogs, for them it's still attention. You're still responding to their barking. So from their point of view, their barking has been rewarded. Dogs bark because they're scared. A lot of times we see a dog who's barking, we interpret it as aggression. What it really is the dog's scared or worried about a situation, and they've learned that by barking, they can make that situation or that person go away. So you'll see signs, their ears will be pinned back, their tail might be tucked under, their body posture will be set back instead of leaning forward. It's all fear-based, and the barking is rewarded by the object or the situation going away. Some dogs will also bark because they're territorial. So a lot of the guardian breeds will do this. Some of the terriers like to alarm bark. A lot of the small dogs will do it as well. It's a self-reinforcing behavior. Something like your mail delivery person shows up, your dog barks, the mail delivery person leaves. The dog has no way of knowing that your mail delivery person is going to be leaving no matter what. They bark, the person leaves, the barking's reinforced. Separation anxiety is a very serious behavioral issue, and there are dogs who bark because they do have separation anxiety. It's a very different kind of barking, and for a lot of those dogs, if you do anything to get rid of the barking without treating the underlying anxiety, what happens is the dog will channel it into other things. They may become destructive, where they're chewing their way out of a crate, where they're destroying your couch or your curtains. Some dogs will channel it inwards and they will start self-mutilating, where they're chewing at their paws or at their tail, pulling their fur out. For a behavioral issue like separation anxiety, strongly recommend that you work with a trainer or a behaviorist who has experience in this area. Dogs bark because they're excited. You pick up their leash and they know they're going to get to go out for a walk, and so they'll start bouncing and barking for that. You're headed down the road to your favorite dog park and your dog anticipates the left turn right onto the gravel road. They might start barking and whining in the vehicle because they know where they're going and what is coming. They're anticipating the fun. With excitement barking, dogs will do it when they're playing dog sports. Dogs who play flyball, dogs who play agility, you'll see barking for that just from the sheer joy of doing the activity. Dogs bark because they're bored, and boredom can be a result of a lack of physical exercise. It can be a result of a lack of mental exercise. So if you're dealing with a dog who's bored, one of the ways to work through that is to give them something to do. Feed them their food in puzzle toys, teach them some clicker tricks and games, get engaged in an activity or a sport with your dog like nose work or agility, getting them some more physical exercise. Dogs were bred to run and play and get out and exercise, and it is a bit of a stereotype to say that a tired dog is a good dog, but to a large extent that is true. A good first step for working with a dog who has barking as a behavioral issue is actually to teach them to speak on cue, because the other half of speak is quiet. Once you're able to get your dog to speak, you're also able to reinforce and reward them for periods of being quiet, which is going to help work through barking as a behavioral problem.